on the CD3D token. Welcome to AMA Wednesdays. We have developments, and this time I certainly hope my mic is on and you all can hear me clearly. We have developments this week. That's why we host these. We like to give you guys updates and give you a little inspiration for your dedication. I will show you a quick still of our game. It's real. Yes, see. That's all you get right now. That's all you get. No more. But, so, we have a lot more than that. This thing is damn near playable. But there's still a lot of things we need to do to even make it test nettable for you all. We're very excited watching this thing come together week by week. This is a culmination of a dream come true for me. I've been toiling away at this for nearly 6 years through previous MVPs and spreadsheets and ups and downs, and I'm very excited to bring this game to you all. It will be worth the wait. And for those of you all who've been paper handing it, who have been falling by the wayside, part of me doesn't necessarily blame you, but honestly, we have no patience for that around here. If you want to sell, just sell. Don't make a big production of it. Just sell. Just dump it. Just get rid of it. You will be kicking yourself later, 3 to 6 months. We have always been a long-term hold project because it takes time to make quality like this. It just takes time. It just does. So if you guys are going to, bellyache about the price and stuff like that, take that elsewhere. Just quietly sell and leave, or suck it up. Suck it up. You have an opportunity here to get in on the ground floor of the DraftKings of Hollywood. This thing has been market proven. Our competitor, which shall not be named, is right now dormant still. They have not found their way back out of the pandemic, and they had up to 100,000 people on their site. We will take all of them and then some. This thing will also earn you passive income from every transaction. This thing will also have a decentralized exchange that we're working on. And Launchpad, look at this. You see, this is our staking page. We're working on, so many pages. We are on it. Oh, why is it so slow? Anyways, trust me, those pages are there. They are there. We've been working very hard on all of this and moving at a really fast clip, our dedicated team. So it's all coming together. All right, enough of that. That's all you get. Damn it. So I understand it, especially during these times where the overall crypto market is down. Binance Coin is down roughly $100 from the week before. It can be tough to kind of struggle watch this token, go down bit by bit. And I hate to break it to you, but more dumping is coming. Why do I say that? Well, actually, this is the frequently asked question. Let's go to the blog page and we'll get to Dodo in a second. The Bounty Hunters update for those who helped spread the word during our several attempts at a token sale. They've been quietly collecting quietly and not so quietly collecting their coins, their tokens. The next one will be in about 5 days. The blog posts and videos contingent. This one looks like, only 114 addresses, but just under 45,000 tokens will be hitting the market. And some of these guys like to sell. And you know what? That is their prerogative. They're just extremely short-sighted, and I feel bad for them in advance. I just do. As I was explaining to our dev the other day about how we're going to be interacting with the CD3D token on our exchange, we're creating so much value in the CD3D token. We're giving discounts for people who want to host their token sales on CD3D decks using CD3D tokens. So instead of, say, using BUSD to buy, Savvy token, they'll be able to use CD3D and then get, as a project owner, a 15% bonus on top of whatever they earn in CD3D for using our token in order to sell their token. That's one way we're adding added value to it. Another way adding value to it is we're finding ways to create discounts and incentives within the platform for people to use CD3D token in and above other tokens that are there. We will have gigantic staking pools. We will have farms so you can take your LP tokens. If you want to provide liquidity with CD3D and say BUSD or BNB or whatever, and you want to stake your LP tokens and get even more CD3D, we will have that for you as well. We're going to create so much value, so much transactional revenue with people swapping on the site as well. It's going to be incredible. So I have a hard time seeing this thing being anything less than, say, 10% of what Axie was after a year from now. And so I don't know if $15 per token is fine by you, but that's like about 1,000x. I can wait. I don't know about you, but I can wait. So that's where we're at right now. So all those people who want to dump, all those people who, don't have the faith, all those people who, for whatever reason, need to make 5 or 6 cents on a token, knock yourselves out. It is your right, but you are missing out on. Don't be those guys who overlooked Solana a year ago. I saw an article today about how people bought Solana, like these big institutions bought Solana like 4 cents and 23 cents. One person bought $250,000 for the Solana at 4 cents last year. Now their holding is worth like 1.9 billion with a B. All right. Now, obviously, Solana did, I guess, 100,000x in a year. We've seen crazier. I'm not saying we're going to do that, but all I'm saying is don't miss out on this opportunity to hodl and take part from the ground floor up, be part of the community that's going to lift up this GameFi token. We will need you. We will need you when we, test this sucker out. We will need you when we launch it to spread the word. Some of you are spreading the word better than others, and we appreciate that. Be persistent. Don't go crazy, but be persistent. We love that. And that also reminds me, we have some announcements to make as well as far as the winners in our meme token contest. We'll get to that in a second. It's a little more housekeeping. Also, we have mining is back in effect, and actually, I'm going to go over some mining. Well, I'm going to say do's and don'ts. Basically, how you can unstake your previous tokens and then restake them into the new mining pool. It's going to be pretty cool. So I guess let me dig up our handy sheet. Oh, wrong one. Hold on. Let me dig up the winners. And so I'm not even running this. So I had a vote. I did not have the deciding vote. I just had a vote among our 5 other admins. And among the 5 of us, I think we came to 5 winners, top 5 winners out of several entries. And here we go. Let's move that. Can't see the magic. All right. So, and I will. Hold on a second. Do we have 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, so we had a tie for 5th, but we broke the tie. So we figured it out. So and I, like I said, I do not know how much each one is getting. I think is it 500 each? See, I'm not even running this. I'll have them explain to me later who gets what, but these are our top 5. These are top 5 winners in our meme contest. Are you ready? Okay, you're ready. All right, so number 1, clocking in with I would say was my personal favorite, ZK. Let's call him ZK. C3 to the moon. This was gorgeous, beautiful, artistic, original. This was by more than a little bit our number 1 vote getter. Congratulations, ZK. You topped the list of our meme contest. And we do have your BSC address, and we'll be sending it to you shortly. What's this one right here? Okay. All right. Number 2. You know what? Now I think about it, I probably should have done this backwards, the descending from bottom all the way to top, but whatever. We're here. Here we are. Okay. So looks like. Oh, do we not have a link for this? hold on 1 second. We do not have what happened to his status. Give me 1 second. Did he thread it? Oh no! Oh no! I'm finding this out in real time. So whatever the tweet that was provided came from a suspended account. Can we not even see? Okay, here it is. Okay, I think I found it. Top 19. Is this the right guy? Hold on. I want to make sure I have the right guy. Because I feel, oh, wow. A suspended account. That's rough. Actually, I do not know. You know what? I'm sorry. I guess his was disqualified. We can't verify his entry. Let me show you what I see. This was originally, where'd it go? See, this tweet is from a suspended account. We can't see it. Too bad, so sad. I guess we're moving on. Oh man. Okay. And it looks like, did I vote for this one? I did vote for this one. Oh wow, that's all right. So we're moving on. So that what would have been number 2. Number 2 looks like our guy Khalil XYZ. Hopefully this one will show up. All right, here we go. CD3D meme. Swipe left, a little bit more suitable. I think he means swipe right. Swipe left means you like dismiss them. Whatever. Anyways, suitable. All right, and they all prayed to the god CD3D. Well done, sir. You, I guess, are our second place winner. Congratulations. Third place is GL3NNX, I guess, internet speak for Glenn X. And, oh, another one? Come on, guys. Oh, this is the same guy. Okay, never mind. I'm like, come on, y'all, we need to do better. But this, hold on a second. Glenn. Hold on, this is right. I think I saw, here it is. Sorry, you're right. No, we got you, Glenn X. A callback to my childhood. E.T. Oh, yeah, to the moon. To hell, why go to moon? To buy CD3D tokens, of course, we have taken up residence on the moon. If not today, soon enough. I'll see you on the moon, damn it. So congratulations, that is our third place winner. And I guess hopefully it looks like we'll be able to take advantage of the tie. Let's see. Hopefully this one isn't banned. Oh, here we go. All right. That was a little creepy, but it entered enough votes. Fourth place, or tied for fourth. Crypto Effect beat. Actually, no. Technically, through our tiebreaker system. Oh, okay. I take it back. In our tiebreaker system, this is actually fifth. So my bad. But this is the Crypto Effect. So everyone else is kind of freaking out. CD3D marches on. All right. And then, so tied for fourth, technically our fourth place one, Key Jr. Let's see what's going on here. SpongeBob. You can't go wrong with SpongeBob. Yes. BTC. No. ETH. No. Too many people. Or too expensive. And then C3D. Yeah. So, congratulations. Our 5 winners. And bad beat there. Top 1999. Gosh, I really wish I could see what it was you had. Because it looks like I voted for it too. Like my second one overall. So, I will blank this one out. But well done. Congratulations, everybody. Like I said, I am just a steward of this. I reached out to the team, and they have not let me know whether we're starting one up right again or not. I think my instinct is we'll take a week off, and then we'll probably do another one of these. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate the camaraderie and spreading the word about CD3D on Twitter. Good job, everybody. All right. So let's get to mining. Oh, and real quick, any questions? This is supposed to be AMA. I'm so used to talking to myself in these things. Are there any questions at this point? Can you guys hear me this time?
Yes, we can hear
Okay.
you.
Okay, awesome. All right. And any questions? Are you good?
I do have questions.
Okay.
Right, I'm just tamping down on my disappointment and not being one of the winners.
Oh no! Yeah. Well, we appreciate your entry. But apparently the competition was stiff, and we had
competition was stiff.
some 91 entries, although some people kept entering twice.
Really?
Yeah. I've got 91 listed on the spreadsheet here. So yeah. But you know what? Let this disappointment harden your heart and steel your resolve, and you'll just come back stronger in the next one.
Yeah, that was my first meme, so I did my best. Okay, but hey, I can upgrade.
Yeah, now you see what a few winners look like, and maybe you can do something even better than theirs next time.
Yeah, when I saw this one, the one you have on the screen now, I thought it was absolutely gorgeous when I saw it. I was like, wow, is that airbrushing? What is that? That's so nice. It's fantastic.
That is graphic design for your ass. That is incredible. Yeah, that's good stuff.
It is. Are y'all about to frame that and put that on a wall? Like, yes, original art.
I got to know what I'm going to do with this. I'm definitely going to right-click Save As. Definitely going to right-click Save As. This is something, for real.
Yeah. So, my question is there, what can the happy CD3 hodlers do to help, bolster the momentum of CD3D outside of, like this is not an opportunity to FUD. The FUDers can keep that stuff at home in the closet or tell their therapists about it and all that kind of stuff. What can the happy hodlers do?
Well, so I think spreading the word, telling people about it has been great. I think also telling people about our incredible staking opportunities is even better. And then honestly, taking them. I mean, the best way to show them is taking them to the stuff that's already out there. We have a lot of material on our Medium. I mean, the CinemaDraft homepage has got a lot of information about our journey. I mean, this thing goes back almost 6 years, and you can show them all the stuff that we have. We are more than marketing in a website. We just are. I mean, you don't get. I mean, I suppose some ripoff artists could go through the hassle of getting a Paulo Cathuria, a Paulo Picasso to do designs this intricate, this detailed over time to try to run off with some little bit amount of money. But no, we're in this to win it. This took us a very long time to work out the game mechanics, to get it right, to find the right team, to find a team that works just as hard as everyone else on the team. And this thing's going to be incredible. This thing's going to be, like I said, the DraftKings of Hollywood. And DraftKings, as you all may know, is like a $15 or $20 billion valued company, public company. I don't have any aspirations to go public right now, but I mean, just to give you an idea of that marketplace, there's some 40 million people just in North America alone who play fantasy sports and go to the movies, and that is our target market, our TAM, as they call it, our total addressable market, and we're just starting there. I mean, first North America, then the world. I mean, once we get all our stuff together, we'll be able to expand into different markets, and with each and because CD3D is the in-game token economy of the CinemaDraft and DraftStream games. You can only earn more CD3D outside of playing some of the free rolls. You can only get the real big money wins in tournaments by playing by using CD3D. It will take CD3D for a shot to win more CD3D. We're going to have really juicy prize pools. I mean, I'm still sitting on 6 million tokens for just marketing alone. And I am fully dedicated. I'm fully ready to spend between 1 and 2 million tokens in the next calendar year alone in just free rolls and guaranteed prize pools, so that if you're gonna put up, I don't know, say $10 worth of CD3D, you have a shot to win 1,000, 10,000 CD3D if you get the right call sheet together. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be wild. And we're gonna have all sorts of promotions and I'm gonna fire up the old CinemaDraft podcast. Maybe have you one of you guys on as a special guest or talk strategy. I mean, it's gonna be a whole thing. This is just the beginning, and that is just on the game side. So show them CinemaDraft.co, which gives a real good detailed walkthrough on our operation. It's got videos, for CD3D, for DraftStream, our game in active production right now. Just teasing. I'm teasing y'all, but it's out there. It's out there. Have them click through the site. All these are general CinemaDraft FAQs. Definitely have to update these terms of service updates. This takes you to sign up for the newsletter. Contact, use that sparingly, please. We're quite busy. Check out our team page, and then click on CD3D to take them to the true GameFi side. And there's a lot under the hood. These buttons don't work, but in our test server, they are working, and we are innovating and building on it every day. So take them to CD3D.app as well, and have them go through the homepage. There's a lot of information on the homepage. It breaks down how the token kind of works. It access to the white paper. And we'll probably be changing this up at our next big sale. But this shows you the previous sale that we had for on Pink Sale and what that looked like. The tokenomics, how that breaks. I mean, it's got everything you need. The video again. Go this. Well, once again, this button does not work yet, or it does not work like it should. But the roadmap, I mean, everything you need to really spread the word about CD3D is on both CD3D or CinemaDraft.co and CD3D.app, and just send them here. That's your best weapon. And then show them tell them about staking. And that's a good segue, because that will take me into our little staking tutorial here. All right, so we accept the risk. All right, so this is my girl Mel Rob's wallet. I think this is the new one. All right, so let's go back to the old one first. Let's clear out of there first. So the old staking site, which you can still access on the FAQ, the expired, right here. This takes you to our staking page. So it is not active. It is ended. There we go. All right. So I was doing an in-house video for development. So I actually unstaked a bunch of her tokens. They're kind of sitting right here. So she basically took 208 CD3D and turned them into 1,300 more. That's nuts. Plus another 64 on top. So, I'm sorry. She turned them into 1,700. So she took 208, which, I mean, at the time, I don't know, they were worth maybe 7 cents maybe. And yes, the prices dropped, whatever. So it's basically worth $14.56 at the time she staked them. And now, even though the prices dropped some because we're shaking out the paper hands, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Even still, she is sitting on over $90 worth of tokens. She flipped $14.50 into $91.30. That's pretty impressive. So that is actually, she's 6x'd in 30 days. Sick, right? Just by staking your tokens and leaving them alone and letting them just pile up. More power to my girl Mel Rob. So we're going to claim these. It's going to cost you a little bit of gas. Click OK. And give it a second to process. I did do that right? Okay, claim rewards, view on BSC scan. Let me see. I need to refresh this. Or did it pop up already? Hold on. Oh, okay, so it's been confirmed. All right, so they're gone. See, so claimable rewards. It's all been dumped out into the general staking wallet. So now we're going to unstake. And actually, from what I think, so what I think we learned, or what I learned, is that that when your claimable rewards come up, you can claim the rewards. They'll sit in your staking wallet, and you'll still earn. You can still earn staking rewards on what's sitting in your wallet, because I'd actually cleared out all of our claimable rewards. They're sitting here like 1348 of them, but I still earned 64 CD3D in the span of a day. Has that been your experience, Aisha?
Actually, I am not certain. I know I sent you a like little photo documentation a while ago about staking and unstaking, but
Yeah, I think you
I need to go
restaked
back
or
and
something.
yeah, I unstaked and then no. Yeah, I claimed and then restaked those to see what was going on. There was a 10% like fee
Mm,
on it, but
okay.
what I noticed this time when I claimed and unstaked
Mm-hmm.
and then sent everything to my wallet, the gas was really low. There were no fees at all. It was just like I was just withdrawing everything from the contract, and then when I staked it in a new contract, still no fees. So
Excellent, and that's
yeah.
by design too. And I'm glad to hear that's working, because I did assign that these staking contracts would be excluded from fees. So if it's sending from you or you sending to it, there shouldn't be any fees involved, I do believe. So that's good to hear that's working. All
It's
right, so
beautiful. Thank you.
yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, we want you to get the maximum out of this. All right, so we unstaked, and now we're going to max out, or we claimed, and now we're going to unstake and basically take all of our CD3D out of this staking contract into our wallet, 100%. Mel Rob, she turned 200 into 1,700 in 30 days. That is sicko behavior right there. All right. End mining submitted. So there's the end of mining. All right. It's done. So we are officially out of that contract. It's old anyways. We done. All right. So there's the confirmation. And now let's move on to bigger and better things. Do we have an active one? Nope. Let's go to the correct link then.
I will say this, what I noticed when
Yeah.
I would claim rewards in the last contract, when I would claim rewards and then stake those rewards, my percentage of the pool, my contribution to the staking pool would increase. I did notice
Okay.
that. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that might even be actually worth it then. I'm not
And the
sure.
total pool increased. However, I have to say it really wasn't worth it with the 10% transaction fee, because if I'm claiming a whole lot and then 10% of that whole lot would be, a whole lot, and then my contribution to the staking pool only goes up like 1 or 2%, that's not a good deal.
Sure. No,
Yeah.
I hear you on that. So overall, it looks like her 208, including all the reflections and stuff that's happened over the month's period of time while she's been staking, has been actually driven up to 3135. That's pretty baller.
Dang.
From 200 was it 208? I think it was 200. Yeah, I think it was 208 C3D to it was super small. It was either 100 or 208. It was about that small, to 3135 in the span of a month, just through staking and all the reflection going on in the transaction activity in our token. And mind you, we're doing just under $10,000 a day in volume on TokePi, so that there's also more reflection coming from there as well. Okay, so this is the new contract. This is the new staking contract. As you can see, a nice chunky 3,100% APR currently. All right, we're about to lower that percentage just a little bit because we're about to do some staking. All right, and actually, let's take a look at the rules this one real quick. So this one, so far our total value locked about $6,000 worth, 115,000. We don't have a share in it yet. Is there a? Let's see. And I wonder if this actually might be a flaw of theirs, because they don't. So they show the APR, but they don't show you the overall thing. Because overall, basically, we've staked 450. Actually, you know what I'll do? I will switch up. Let me show you from our liquidity. From our liquidity wallet, what this thing should look like on the creator side. Oh, come on. Let me do a hard refresh. Actually, I know where to go. Hold on. So it's going to go to create liquidity mining campaign. There we go. All right, here we go. So this is the old one. This is the new one. So as you can see, it's 45 days. We went a little bit longer. By the time this one ends, we should... I don't even say fingers crossed. I find it hard to believe that we won't have the decentralized exchange launchpad up and running by then. I feel like we 95% should. This thing is moving super fast every day. I'm very excited. We're getting bang for our buck. So this should cover the time between then and there. So essentially 450,000 rewards total that we're giving away. So essentially the equivalent of 3 months worth of... Well, actually, that's not true. That's actually the equivalent of about a month and a half worth of staking on our own platform. But since we don't have one yet, we decided to take essentially 3 months worth of external, because for every 500,000 that comes down the pipe every 30 days, we want to give 350,000 to CD3D.dex and then 150,000 to other exchanges. So we're essentially making 3 months worth of external exchanges deposits into this one 45-day period. And so basically we're giving out 10,000, tokens a day. Come get you some. Get it while it's hot. And so if we were giving out 5,000 a day in the previous one, I think it was 5,000. I mean, we're basically the rewards are doubling for an even longer period of time. This is the best game in town. So if you truly are a hodler, if you truly believe in the potential of CD3D, this is where it's at. Just stake and let the divs roll on in. So with Melrob, let's go back to Melrob real quick and tighten her up. And she doesn't have any owned staking pool, so we will go back to this Podge. All right, let's do a hard refresh. Control-Shift-R for those of you who aren't familiar with the shortcut. Did I not? Yeah, Melrob. Hold on. Is this the ended one? Hold on. I think I'm on the wrong page. My bad. I'm on the wrong page. Let me make sure I'm on the right page. And as you notice, sometimes it takes a second for it to populate. They're working with BSC scan, as we know, sometimes can be very quirky and sometimes pretty slow. All right, there we go. All right, so just when you thought it was dead, here it pops up. Okay, so there's the current APR. We are going to stake some tokens. So let's do an even 3,000. All right, so first you have to prove it. Confirm. All right. We're approved for 3,000 tokens that we're staking. Once again, great come up, Melrob. If she knew how to do any of this stuff, she'd be super excited, but she doesn't, so she makes me do it. All right, we'll stake it in the wallet. A little pricier, about $2.74. Will be worth it, though. When this sucker's worth $15 each, it'll totally be worth it. A year from now, totally worth it. All right, so it's being staked right now. Boom. All right, so our amount staked, $158. Sweet. And then our APR dropped ever so slightly. All right, so let's see how much of the actual, and then so this is what's remaining in her wallet. Let's see how much what her percentage of the pool. So she owns 2.53% of the pool. The pool is up to 118,000 CD3D staked. Well done, guys. And yeah, let's go get some free money. And even, I wonder how long it'll take for it to show up. This thing actually updates almost like every other minute. So it's kind of cool watching it in action. You kind of go away, come back, see how much you're earning every other minute. But this is cool. Like I remember for a while it was up in the 6,000 or 7,000s with the first pool. So people have caught on. The believers, the true believers, the diamond hand. Oh, there it is. We've already made 0.14 CD3D in a minute. So I don't know how many minutes are there in a day? Something was it 60 times 60 times that's seconds. So 60 times 24. So 1,440 minutes in a day times 0.0092. So she can make $13 a day times 45, $596 over the 45-day period at these bargain basement prices. I'm telling you, in about 45 days, we should have at least the decentralized exchange, if not both, decentralized exchange and the DraftStream game, if not only in testnet, but actual for real money play. So I don't see these prices staying where they are. Matter of fact, let's check out our coin Papikra. It's kind of a tongue twister to say, but to be honest with you, there it is. Let's check out our coin Papikra. So, overall, if you take into account TokePi, we're actually over 6 cents. So really, that 0.14 CD3D times 0.061 times 1440. Oh, okay, so it's about the same, $13. So that was dead on. That was spot on. So anyway, so I'm very excited. So, and you can see, I guess the week, we're pretty much down on the week because everything in crypto is down right now. I mean, it's pretty hard. It's pretty harsh out there. Look at the 7 day on everything's pretty much in red. So I don't even blame it on our token performance or anything. It's just the overall market. But not only do we have nowhere to go but up from here, but we haven't even begun to unleash our actual utility and value. So I'm very excited about this. I mean, like I said, I shared our internal goals with you guys that I think by the end of next year, we should be around $15 a token. That's why I'm buying up cheap tokens wherever I can, as much as I can afford, adding to our savings account. I mean, this is definitely a 100 to 1,000x token, but it's get rich slowly. And you're going to find out over the bear market. I'm becoming more and more convinced we're going to come into some sort of bear market or sideways action come next year. I mean, you're going to want to be with tokens that have actual utility. You're going to see a lot of these meme coins and shit coins and very few low utility tokens just go by the wayside. It's all about, can you use it to get stuff done? We're going to roll out our star cards 6 months after the game is out. We're going to roll out our play to earn strategy. I mean, and that is just on the gaming side. The fact that this token doubles as the DEX token of choice for a swappable launchpad as well. I mean, it's going to be sick, y'all. So I'm very excited. I'm very glad you guys have got in early with us. I'm very glad you guys are participating in this AMA Wednesday, so you know what's coming. So when everyone out there is talking shit, calling us a scam because they're too short-sighted, or those airdroppers coming in, asking when distribution, so you can just grab the token and dump it, you can know with confidence that we have product in the pipeline. We got product in the pipeline, and we've got a history of performance that is verifiable not only on CD3D.app, but also this should actually link to. I can't believe it doesn't link. Oh, that's poor form. I will make a note. This should link back to at least CD3D, or did it? Hold on. Nope, it didn't link. So this should go to. And now it's stuck. Awesome. Okay. But anyways, you can show them, like I was telling Aisha, CinemaDraft.co. No, I don't want. Oh, my goodness. No, I'm not signing in. Oh, okay. Switch this tab. There we go. You can always take them back to the granddaddy of them all. We will, when we do have our testing up and available, we will be linking it prominently to this page and making sure everyone knows they can participate in the test net. But you can look up the history the history of our MVP, how it's iterated over the years. You can see the old 2-minute quick start guide, which to an extent will still apply for the CinemaDraft game, which will be based on the movies and the movie box office. That will probably be rolling out in about 3 to 4 months once we've gotten our act together with DraftStream. And that's another thing, too. We'll have different game variants, all sorts of like specialty, novelty contests. Will allow you to be able to do head-to-head contests with your friends, little leagues with your friends. I mean, I got spreadsheets on spreadsheets and ideas on what we want to do just for the game alone. And I'm starting to build out just a formidable one for the decentralized exchange launchpad as well. So this is going to be where it's at, y'all. If you're looking for utility, a long-term play, I mean, I don't know, a baby Axie in the making, I mean, you're in the right spot. I'm very excited for our future. All right, so I've really run your ears off. Any questions from the gallery? Anything I can answer for you while you have the CinemaDraft CEO on the line right now? Fire away. Nope, got some shy ones. Well, all right. Well, I think I covered. Oh, there we go. Aisha, go for it.
I don't have a question. I just had a comment.
Okay.
It has to do with the value of our value of our holdings, right? So
okay.
Even though the market's down and all this stuff going on, our token it's a little down, but I'm still to the good. I'm, at least very close to at the break even. So I'm not worried.
Oh, and that's just off of what you've earned through staking and dividends? Oh, that's sick. That's great.
Yeah. I mean, and so there's some interesting people who like to comment, make those scam comments and all kind of stuff and lying about being 95% down and all that. And I'm like, in what world are you 95% down? Like,
I mean, as far as I know, I was the only one who was trying to push the price up to like 75 cents a token. If anything, I'm the one that's quote unquote down because I was trying to prop up the price for the savings account. No one's 95% down. All that stuff's just like exaggerations, lies, paper hands. There's a segment of our community who speaks a different language than we do, than English, and I don't know what their expectations were. I don't know what their promoters told them, but they feel like they've been misled or they feel like they've bought wolf tickets, whatever. And that's because they're being impatient. But we never made any secret out of it. We went to even on our pink sale page, we emphasized on how does the long-term hold. You go to our site itself. You go to CD3D.app, and it explains to you, how everything's broken down. And if not, go to the white paper. Hell, if you can't read the white paper, it takes too long, go to the light paper. And all that stuff's in there. Very explicit how we do things around here. We do not have all the liquidity out. We have liquidity locked. And that's another thing I want to show you guys, too. I did relock the liquidity for December. Where'd it go? I think it was proof of burn. That's what I was looking for. Proof of burn. I did relock liquidity for November. Once we're on the other side of this, because we're working full bore on the DEX and DraftStream. I don't know. Maybe if we get an investor along the way, we might be able to do some side projects. Right now, we're fully focused on building up the decentralized exchange and the DraftStream game. But one of the things we need to do is we need to create some of these multi-locking deals because basically I need to make another 38. Where'd it go? Proof of burn, proof of lock. Where'd it go? Liquidity. I need to do another 38 or 37 liquidity locks, 30 days spaced out apart. That shit's time consuming and pretty annoying. I'm just not gonna lose an entire afternoon manually figuring out 38. There's a way to do it through a script. So we need to get that script together and get it moving. But I did relock the remaining 18.5 million, I believe, tokens for liquidity on team.finance. So Yeah, 18.5 million. So, and then after 30 days, come, I guess, January 7th or 8th, these will be released. I will withdraw these from Team.Finance. I will send 18 million, so less 500,000 of these liquidity tokens. I'll take 18 million and I'll get them relocked. If we don't get the script together earlier, I'll get them relocked to come out 30 days after the 7th as well. And then so on and so forth for the next 3.5 years. So I know the way we're doing liquidity is a lot different than a lot of these meme tokens. And actually, I need to upload a fairly contentious AMA I had with the Telegram group Anti-Ruggers United. They did not get what I was trying to do. They accused me of trying to use a token sale as venture capital. Guilty as charged is exactly what the hell I was doing. And the fact that I was doing liquidity in this manner just confused them. They're like, no, you need to have liquidity out there to make money off of the trades, liquidity. And I was like, look, the reason why we structured it this way is that once people start using this token, like right now, there's plenty of supply. There's more supply than there's demand. That's one of the issues on why the token is down so much, right? But once we turn that tide, once we turn the corner, and we are having these, huge, gigantic, guaranteed prize pools, a contest, a CD3D. Maybe it costs 100 CD3D in to win maybe $100,000 CD or 100,000 CD3D top prize. I mean, people are going to need to get these tokens from somewhere. So then there's going to be a rush on all the dexes and all the sexes. I'm sure we'll probably come out with another, 1 or 2 different exchanges in the next 6 months, centralized exchanges. I mean, there's going to be a run on CD3D, and then that price is going to go up. Because then when people are able to buy up all the, all the ape swap stuff and the, there's almost no liquidity and pancake swap. We'll remedy that in the future eventually. Right now, it's not a priority. That stuff takes money. But right now, people go to ApeSwap, they'll buy up, $35,000 isn't even that much. They'll buy up whatever is remaining on there, and then that's when you start to see the price rise. And then all those people who have been patient, who want to take some profit, maybe they want to cash out all the way. That is their prerogative, and more power to them. Then they'll be cashing out at a profit, not only from what they've earned in dividends the entire way along, but also, from just the higher token price. This isn't our destiny. We aren't going to stay here forever. The fact that we are even, above, 3 or 4 cents, to me, I think is pretty impressive because we don't even have a product yet. And our whole project is very product-oriented. And we've always been very upfront that this is a project-oriented, we're a product-oriented project. We're not a product, we're a company, for crying out loud. We have employees, we have debts, we have expenses, we have, the things we need to pay for, and that's what we held the token sale for. But in doing it different than marketing a website type of token project, it's going to look different. It's going to be a little slower. Once upon a time, Facebook had zero revenue. They were pre-revenue. They were all about getting their stuff together, showing, decent growth, figuring out, their core competencies, and then leaning into that before they went to go really monetize it. We've already technically monetized our company and our project without having any product. So we're still ahead of the game. You're still ahead of the game. I mean, we're going to look back at 5 cents and fucking laugh. In 6 months, this thing could be $2, $3, $5. Because of the fact that we are restraining the amount of liquidity out there, that just keeps putting more buy pressure on what's available. When you have people who are actively staking on CD3D DEX, when you have people who are actively swapping, for the token, and once again creating, transactional revenue with that 12 to 17% slippage fee, of which a good portion goes back to dividends to the holders. The fact that there will never be enough CD3D to meet demand once we start hitting critical mass. There just won't. So that price will keep going up and up and up, because when you're only getting 500,000 more CD3D being added to the pool, there's going to be a rush on it. And yes, we still have a good 18 million ICO tokens, and we'll figure out a way to strategically sell off some of the rest of those. We'll have a few other just sale events. I think we will probably have a 5 to 10 million token sale event when we officially launch CD3D DEX Launchpad, and give everyone a chance to participate in what we've been working on, and also help market set the price. We will run another batch auction this time, hopefully with more education around it. And I'm just very excited on what the future holds, because this right here is not going to last. So patch ourselves in the back. We're stupid early on something that has been very carefully managed to be a long-term hold and long-term profitable. I'm not in this for. I wasn't in this for the 250 BNB on pink sale. We've deployed, a lot of these funds very judiciously. We're saving some funds for later on stuff. I'm still actively fundraising in IRL stuff to get us more funds so we can, do marketing, things like that. This is my company. This is something I work on every single day, no days off. We are in the top of the first inning of a very long ball game with CD3D. There, I guess I murdered your question. Any other questions? Well, I have a question for you all. I already know what Aisha's answer is. Is anyone else here planning on playing the game, or do you think you'd be a player and an investor, or investor mostly? I'm intrigued. Bueller, no. All right, so you guys are still shy. That's cool. So there will be probably three demographics. You'll have players only, maybe even people who just play on the centralized version of the exchange, don't even touch crypto at all. Because we will have maybe $100 a week, just really small free roll money for people who don't even want to get involved with crypto, just to kind of get them in the door. Then we'll have, the real free rolls, a lot bigger prizes that you can play for free to earn CD3D for free, but that will require that you have a Web3 enabled wallet that's compatible with, I think the Binance Smart Chain. And then we will have our guaranteed prize pools, and that's where the big money's at. That's the one where, okay, you put up $10 worth of you put up $11 worth of CD3D for a shot to win 10 grand first place prize in CD3D. And we'll have something like that going on every week, maybe even a few different contests like that a week. Like I said, I've got at least 2 million of my 6 million marketing tokens burning a hole in my pocket. I'm looking to guarantee some prize pools. And so what it means by guaranteed prize pool means that if I'm guaranteeing, say, I don't know, let's say I'm guaranteeing 250,000 CD3D tokens in this prize pool with, let's say 50,000 CD3D to first. In today's prices, I guess that would be what, $3,000, right? And let's say the entry fee is, I don't know, 55 CD3D. All right. So of that, 5 CD3D would go towards 5 CD3D will go towards our rake, our commission for running the contest. And then the remaining 50 CD3D will go towards the prize pool. So of the 250,000 CD3D, we would need roughly 5,000 people in order for it to meet its entry fee goal. Now, let's say only 4,000 people show up. So 4,000 times 50 CD3D, that would be 200,000 CD3D. So then we would guarantee, that's why it's called a guaranteed prize pool, we would guarantee the remaining 50,000 CD3D. We would pull from our marketing funds to guarantee the remaining 50,000 CD3D to cover the guaranteed prize pool of 250,000 CD3D, to make sure that everyone, whether we get the 4,000 or 5,000 people or more, or however many people end up entering, those people however they finish, they're guaranteed to make, however much of the prize pool they're destined to make. So if the top prize was 100,000 CD3D or something, or 50,000 CD3D, then that $3,000 worth would go towards the top prize winner, and that's guaranteed. And even though this is all decentralized, we're not necessarily bound by law. I am bound by the ethics and best practices of the DFS community, and where legally, when you put up a guaranteed prize pool, the host is legally obligated to guarantee the prize pool. So if the minimum people show up, and like, let's say we set the minimum at, I don't know, 100 people. Let's say 100 people show up, and that's it, and that's all we have to run the contest. Then yes, I'll be eating some 200,000 or whatever CD3D as a marketing expense to make sure everyone, gets their prize pool money. So GPPs will be very crucial in growing the game, growing the more traditional DFS and online poker playing advocates. They know what GPPs are all about. They will flock to this site. They will learn CD3D. They will buy CD3D just to play these games for a shot to win more CD3D. And that's kind of like the flywheel that will get, outside people interested in the game as well. And then the other demographic you'll have are just investors only who probably don't even care. They're just here for, the transactional revenue dividends. They're here to, for the price appreciation. They've got their own investment theses, whatever. And then you'll probably have the hybrid, and that's our kind of the sweet spot. People who are both investors and players who do a little bit of dabbling in both, and they're the ones who are best suited to take advantage of all of the benefits CD3D has, especially when we roll out our celebrity NFT star cards. Those are going to be pretty exciting. And that's another layer of gameplay that's actually organic to our game, where you can where the actors who are involved in the talent pools each week in the game of DraftStream and CinemaDraft, you can actually own a digital collectible NFT representation of them and also earn additional funds just by owning them based off of how they performed in our DraftStream and CinemaDraft games. It's going to be bonkers. It's going to be nuts. And I am very excited on where this is going. So yes, I can probably be a bit more chill in the damn Telegram, but I just get really annoyed when people just kind of go in there, talking outside their neck or whatever. But I know where we're going. I'm very comfortable where we're going. I'm very comfortable where we're at right now. I can see behind the scenes. You can't, but that's why I host these every week. I just want to express to you everything we got going on behind the scenes, under the hood. It's there. Okay, well, see, it's work in progress, but it's there. I know we're working on. I know the money we're spending every day is not cheap, and we're definitely looking forward to creating the best possible game and decentralized exchange, token launchpad, and sale site for you. Yes, for those of you who have tokens who have either already previously launched or you just want to host a token sale, you will be able to come to CD3D Dex and not be confused. That was one of the biggest issues we had when we were doing our sale on a pink sale. People came in and were accusing us of being a scam because our token was already launched. It's not our fault. We were just trying to get. Yes, hello. We have a question. What's going on, Jahid?
Yes. My question is, why dumping pricing the CD3D token and why increasing gas fees?
Okay, can you repeat the first question again, please?
Why dumping prices CD3D tokens and why increasing the slip pricing and tolerance BSC gas fees? Why?
Okay, so where can you buy the tokens and why do we have the gas fees? Is that the question?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
cool.
Others basic tokens Shopee minimum loss, but it's a CD3 token. Then you swap this price half and this now swap lowest. But why increasing gas fee? It's a policy. It's still policy applied here in your project.
Okay, so are you talking about slippage when slippage might be high, like 35 or 40%? Is that what you're concerned about? Or are you talking about the built-in fees for 10% for buy and then 15% for sale?
Like as now price is a CD3 token 5 cent. Then I can sell here my token only selling price 0.025. That means price in decreasing 50%. Why increasing gas fees in your scamming policy apply here in your BSC tokens, CD3D tokens?
Okay, so I'm going to respond to the question I think I heard. And so the first question I think I heard was about the gas fees, right? So there's a couple things at work right here. So, well, one, built into the actual contract. So it's not changing. I'm not changing it. I'm not adjusting it. I know there's been some people who've requested that we change the gas fees, whatever. We're not doing that. And I'll explain to you why. First of all, we are a deflationary token with transactional fee revenue on pretty much every transactions out there. 10% if you're buying, 15% if you're selling on exchanges. And the reason why we have with the extra 5% being distributed as dividends to all the other holders. So we're going to penalize you. We're going to make it harder for you to sell because we are a long-term hold token. We want you to, we want it to so that you hold it long enough to make up essentially the 25% total entry exit fee and hold on to the token longer. We've never been shy about that. It's in our white paper. It's in our light paper. It's on our site, et cetera, et cetera. Now, in explaining how these break down, or the reason why we do it is that actually, let me go to the light paper. That might actually be better. The light paper. All right, here it is. All right, here we go. So on our transaction fee, 6% dividends, 2.4% burn, 1.6% burn. So this 4% total burn is over time is going to make the token more valuable and more scarce. And as I was explaining earlier about how we already limit the access to liquidity, we're always going to keep adding buy pressure so that the price hopefully will keep going up and up over time through actual utility. Now, the reason why so this is actually hard. This is actually built into the contract, the 10% fee and the 15% fee. So we're not changing that. That's also how you all get your dividends. Some people are in to come. If you're here to pump and dump it or to get tokens, just swap immediately. This is not the token for you. We've been very explicit in saying that we are a long-term hold token, and if you're just here to try to 10x in a day, you're going to be disappointed. This was never our intention. If you read the white paper, or at least even skimmed the light paper, you would see that everything we've done with this token has at least a 4 to 5 year time horizon. So this is not just a get rich quick token. So if you bought under that assumption, then you brought under the wrong assumption. Now, in addition to that, we do have an issue with slippage, and that is a considerable issue. Now, that actually, I should probably link actually the whole slippage discussion in here. I think I will do that. Note to self: add slippage article. Okay.
But I can't really accept your policy because many other token base is not a higher fee transaction provided. But if you see CD3D token, every transaction huge fee transaction provided. That's mean like as I will swap this 500 token CD3D token swap, then only 50% decreasing my prices.
No. So I was getting that, Shahid.
It's a big losing my asset. It's a big losing my asset in the industry with a possibility. But why not invest in the possibility? I am not in the agreement in this side.
Okay, Shahid, let me jump in here real quick. Let me explain to you the whole slippage issue, all right? Because this is something that's a little bit out of our control. Now, we have in the group, I'm not sure if you've seen this article or if you read it or if you need to have it translated, but this is a very helpful article. I'm going to copy the link, and actually I'm going to repost it in the group right now. Okay, there we go. Now, slippage is a bit out of our control. Now, this article explains, slippage, how to avoid DEX exchanges, et cetera, et cetera. Now, we don't have a ton of liquidity out there. The liquidity that we do have out there, it's mostly people who are looking to dump it and to sell it. Now, when you have more sellers than buyers, when you have more CD3D out there than BNB that's trying to buy it, then your slippage is going to go high in thinner markets. All right. Now it's a thin market right now because like I said, we don't have any utility yet. We only had a 250 BNB sale, of which 51% went to ApeSwap right here. And of that, most of the BNB was eaten up for people who are looking to sell it, right? And so when you have that many sellers, the slippage is going to go up. Like right now, I think it might even be as high as 35 or 40% if you're looking to sell the token. That's why we advise our current holders to just hodl, just wait. If you can wait another month and a half, 2 months, when we have actual utility, we have people using our tokens every day on the decentralized exchange and on the game itself, then you're going to see more BNB and BUSD and more funds flow into the ecosystem. I think in 2 months' time, we'll have, I think, another 1 million tokens worth of liquidity out there as well. And when you have more demand than supply, that's when you see the token price go up, and that's when you see the slippage reduce down to its normal level, which should be about 17% for buying, for selling. Does that answer your question, Jahid?
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, cool. All right. See, I knew it was just a failure to communicate, and that's what we're trying to explain to people. Like your best. I mean, look, you can sell it for 5 cents at 40% slippage rate, which is insane to me, especially if you bought in at 16 cents or higher or whatever. But I keep telling people that this is just a starting point. This is a reflection of I don't even say it's a reflection of the current value. This is a reflection of current perception of what its value is, because people who are selling now are not taking into account that this token has actual utility. Jahid, we have 5 years. Go to CinemaDraft.co. And go through, just scroll through the site and see our 5 years of development and testing and basically just professionalism. I have over 300 videos of strategy and working on the previous minimum viable product, the previous iterations of the CinemaDraft games. We are not marketing in a website. We are a professional company with employees, with expenses, and all that sort of stuff that are working towards making a credible game. We're not a token project, a credible game from a company that you can count on is going to be here. We'll be turning 6 in March 2022. So 6 years almost we've been at this. We're not going anywhere. 5 cents is just beginning. And if you want to sell this at 5 cents, even if you got perfect slippage, even if you got 17% slippage to sell at 5 cents, I mean, I have a strong feeling this thing is going to be worth up to $5 6 months from now. I think if you're selling right now, it's the worst thing you do when it comes to this token, especially when slippage is as high as it is. At the very least, wait till slippage has bounced out some with our actual utility and people actually using the token on our game and on our decks, or at least wait till the price goes up a little bit. But if you're going to sell at this price point, I promise you're going to lose money in the future. You're going to be kicking yourself. You're going to be all those people who, I'm one of them, who when Ethereum was down at to $120 each in what was it, the winter of 2018, I'm like, oh my God, it's too, it's too low. I gotta get out. I gotta get out. I mean, I should have just held. I still have some Ethereum today, but I could have gotten a lot more Ethereum at $120 a pop versus $4,400 or $3,800, whatever it is right now. So just hold. If you don't like the slippage rates of swapping right now, just hold. Everything we've done with this token is designed for longevity. If you doubt me, make sure you go to the site, click on the white paper, or go to more details right here for some details for the light paper, and it breaks it all down for you in 3 pages of light paper. And the white paper goes into much more depth. Was about 26 pages worth. All right. Good stuff. Excellent question, though. Thanks for. And he's already gone. Okay. Anyone else have a question before we wrap the sucker up? And RIP to Discord. No one's going to Discord anyways. I think we'll start seeing more traction on Discord once we actually have the DraftStream game up and running. Discord is generally for gamers and stuff. So we'll be looking to build up that resource as well. And I did just recently renew the domain name for dailyfantasymovies.com. And so we'll eventually be looking to create an entire satellite site, not too unlike Roto Grinders to the daily fantasy sports industry. If you've never seen Roto Grinders, it is its own industry. It is independent. That's like a third-party site that does nothing but strategy for daily fantasy sports. Basketball, hockey, freaking NASCAR strategy. They've got podcasts. I mean, it's like it's its own whole multi-million-dollar enterprise. And so we want to do something similar to that, where people who are really taking the DraftStream and CinemaDraft games seriously can come and commune and trade strategies and learn best practices and just get better. And I know I personally, when I was first starting out taking DFS seriously back in 2014, maybe, I would to Roto Grinders every day. I'd listen to the Morning Grind, their podcast. I would go to some of these like their lineup HQ. I mean, there's going to be so much content just built around the CinemaDraft games. It's going to be nuts. See, and then now you can't even get the good stuff. You have to pay a premium to go to a third-party site to learn how to get better at playing on DraftKings. It's nuts. So yes, all that stuff is in the cards, in the works. And of course, if we did something like this, if we had a paywall or whatever, obviously we would give you a discount if you use CD3D to pay for your paywall. I mean, more utility, more value. I'm trying to tell y'all this thing. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. This thing is going to be this thing's going to carry us through the bear market. I promise you. This thing's going to carry us through the bear market. There's so much utility, so many uses and value for it on the gaming side, on the deck side, on the NFT side with the star cards. I mean, we're just getting started, y'all. Okay. So I think I might have talked you all into a coma. So if there are no other questions, I guess we shall wrap this up. Any parting shots or thoughts? Anyone? Okay. Well, thanks everybody for coming to AMA Wednesday, for sticking with us in this extended version. Hope we answered most of your questions and gave you all the inside dope on our project, what's coming up. I'm very excited about our future. I hope you are too. Go forth and prosper. Go forth and stake. Look at that juicy. Look at it. Mel Robb has made 6 CD3D over the course of this video. That's awesome. That's awesome. She started off with 200 CD3D, y'all. 31 days ago, started with the 200 CD3D. Now she's already up to over 3,006 with 135 in the chamber. So if you believe in this project like I believe in this project, get this free money. We're giving away 10,000 CD3D a day in staking rewards. Just another benefit of being part of our of enjoying our 500,000 CD3D per month liquidity pools. So get this free money. Keep stacking up, because when this sucker is 50 cents, $2, $3, $5, and eventually $15 a year from now, God, we're going to be laughing all the way to the bank, taking very little profits, or taking profits that of a very little amount of our supply that are really big profits, and just enjoying life. That's what I'm looking forward to. I hope you are too. Thanks for listening to me ramble, everybody. Thanks for your great questions and your feedback and concerns. Hopefully everything was answered, and I guess I will see you all next Wednesday.